To discuss this, we're joined by Charles Oludare, Director of Contact and Engagement, Lucky Aiyedatiwa Campaign Organisation, Foot Soldiers. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me tonight.
What impact do you think Senator Ibrahim's withdrawal of his case against APC and Governor Aiyedatiwa will have on the upcoming Ondo governorship election?
Thank you. It's in politics, it's a game of addition. So, and in campaign also, you want to do away with any distractions. So it's definitely a welcome news. The case never had merits to begin with, but, the fact that there's been this distraction, we have two elected officials who are going at it in the court, and, two elephants fight the grass is the one that bears the brunt. The governor is being distracted from his, constitutional duty. The senator was distracting himself, now, from his own duty as the Senate representing Ondo South. So, with everybody shifting their swords and everybody allowing the, rational reasoning to come to bear, I think it's a welcome development. Everybody is happy that, APC can now focus on the upcoming gubernatorial election in November and, bring the election home. So everybody's happy. It's a welcome development.
How significant do you think the president's intervention in Senator Ibrahim's decision is to withdraw the suit, and what does it indicate about internal party dynamics within the APC?
Yeah, it's to me, it's a good thing. It's a welcome news. Whatever will douse the tension, but personally, I think it's just very regrettable when you think about the fact that the president also had to intervene in the situation prior to Governor Aiyedatiwa becoming, even acting governor before the demise of the late Governor Akeredolu. We also had the situation, this period also, a lot of party elders, the party chairman, former members of House of Assembly, the director of Lucky Aiyedatiwa Campaign Organisation, Honorable Labin, and a lot of them, they've all gone to Senator Jimoh Ibrahim, and he was always, bragging about the fact that they were trying to beg him. They were trying to give him an off-ramp off of a bad case, and he was bragging about it. So the fact that we needed to be distracting the president to come and resolve every single situation, things that, politicians should be big men about. These are, reputable men, members of society. They should be big boys. They should be able to wear the pants. You cannot go into a context and expect just one outcome. So people should, I understand the pain of, loss, but people should be able to be a good sport and exchange handshakes. So the fact that we need to keep going back to this, to Mr. President, is what I find regrettable. And this is why people like me have been advocating for, youth involvement in leadership, because, we have a different set of reasoning. We are a lot more fair, and, we can, navigate all these things, better. So,
okay.
Thanks. I want to give a special thanks to the president for intervening eventually, but I think he shouldn't have gotten to this point.
Okay, just to wrap up as briefly as you can, talk to us about the specific issues that Senator Ibrahim raised regarding the primary election, particularly his claims about the lack of voting in his senatorial district, and has there been any conversation as to addressing that pending further discussions about internal democracy?
Yeah, definitely. The processes can always get better. We can always use technology to improve the processes. Those are going to be conversations for later. But essentially, the case of the senator does not have merit, because if you read the case, it showed that he first basically did not understand the process. That was why he said there was no election, because he was waiting for a ballot paper, and they did what they did in '93, which was a head count. So there was not going to be a ballot paper. The senator also had issues with the fact that, when they obtained the certificate, the candidacy form, they were told to go and revalidate their, supporters to ensure that, they are up on their dues and all. Then senator wanted to validate his supporters. That is to say, he paid $2,500 for 40,000 people, and he was wondering why he couldn't get those new people that he was bringing in to vote. And that's just not, the way things go. There's qualified membership. You needed to have been a member of a party for a while before you can even vote. So those were the things he had with. But I'm happy that he took the off ramp and everything is, happy now. We can all focus on the next upcoming election.
Thank you for speaking with us.